Hello everyone, this is Vicky Stitchnbutton and I am here for this little special edition for my Halloween mystery project bag. I have had everything mailed out for over a week now, so spoiler alert, it's an unboxing of the bag. I did this separate video just in case there are people that haven't gotten theirs yet, or they're saving them for Halloween or for whatever reason, and they don't want to see it just yet, if they want it to be a surprise. So here we are. Today's the 8th, and I know that I've gotten messages that some people have already received their bags. I was able to keep one for myself, and I wasn't sure, but I was actually glad to be able to keep one for myself. And now I get to show you everything. I did not pack this exactly like I packed everybody else's, but I did have an extra envelope that I ended up having to I had to put a different label and everything on it and something else in it, so I kept, this is what it was mailed in, right? Crossed out label on that, but this is what it was mailed in, and I actually have some more of these, so I'll probably use them throughout the month whenever I mail stuff. We'll see. I'll probably have a bunch for a while. It's fine. I wrapped everything in some tissue paper and closed it up with even a ribbon, and I bought way too much ribbon, so I'll have gray or silver ribbon for a while. I'll find something to do with it, right? I have some FFOing to do. And here's the thing. Everybody was supposed to have a checklist. This is the checklist. And everybody was supposed to have all the parts. 2 people did not get parts. I found one person so far. I messaged all the people that I knew it could be. One person got back to me. I've already sent that part to them. Some people did not get this. I'm only me. I'm one person, so. But if they wanted it, I wanted to make sure they contacted me, and I just sent them a message with a picture of this in there. So when you open it, this should be on top of your package, and it says, "Thank you for your purchase of the 2025 Halloween Mystery Project Bag." Contents. So we will go through the contents, and I will show you each thing that I put in this package. Contents. Project bag with zipper pull. Now, theirs also has the sticker and the project card, and I did not put mine. I'm put all that in mine. So this is the bag. This is the inside of the bag. And that was the outside of the bag. This fabric is the reason why I decided to do a Halloween boxing or mystery pack, because I love this so much. It's from Moda. So I ordered a bunch and I just started making bags. At first I thought I was only going to do 20, but with the initial sales, I decided to add on 10 more. So I ordered more fabric, and I actually have some extra fabric, which I'm not going to make them this year because it's a reason for a mystery, right? And any extra fabric will be used next year. I'll do like that 1-year release like they do with the exclusives. So this is the Moda fabric that I used, and also inside. And then the zipper pull was this. It's got a star. It all ties together. So there's this star bead here, and then this coffin enamel charm. And then there's a needle minder. Everybody received a needle minder, palmistry, because everybody needs a needle minder, right? Then there's a scissor fob. The scissor fob matches up with the zipper pull. Again, the enameled charm, and then I put the star beads, and then a moonbeam also, and then some metallic star beads. So zipper pull. Scissor fob. Whew. Then I made thread drops. There's a set of 10 thread drops in there, and they're all different papers I used, and most of them are celestial type. They all came from the same mix pack. So maybe they had one or two of the same. But that was the thread drops. And they all came with labels. Can you see that? Barely. There you go. They all came with labels to put on there. So, because I find with some of the more ornate thread drops, when you write on it, you can't see the lettering. And, or if you write on it, you can cover it up with a label. Or replace the label. And then, I have a new item. And the premiere was in this box. You received like this little puff pillow. Each one had a different sticker on it. These stickers were so cute. Again, floss tube, itchy nose. Each one had a different sticker, different character. They were adorable. I loved being able to put them on and seeing what was next. Hold on. By the way, when you close these boxes, you put the part with the indent on the inside so you can pop it back open. And then I even made these stickers to put on the other side, because they were just white boxes. In there is a needle tin, which is new to the shop. Now, not this design, because this design was for these boxes. But this one is spider legs. There were different ones. There were skulls, and I think there was snakes. I forget all the different ones that there were in there. But and then it's got a needle and a magnet. How did I end up with the spider one? Oh, it figures, because I didn't look. Then there were a pair of bat counting pins, which I call them counting pins, but they could also just be ornamental pins. And I might just put them in the same pin cushion as I have these. I had bought these from Puttini. So I might just put them all together. And I added in a couple of celestial bookmarks, keeping with the spooky theme, right? And then another new item. Now I have a couple of these in my shop, but I need to make more. And it is a needle parking book made with the same fabrics as the bag. But this one has 18 spaces for you to put needles in. So the premise of this item is, on your chart, each DMC number would be numbered 1 through 18. And so say you have 5 different colors. You'll go down the colors and number them 1 to 5. That way, when you use that first color, that's obviously number 1, you can park the needle in here. This helps with those fiddly designs that has 3 here and 3 stitches of that color over there, but you're not going to use it for a while and you don't want to park it. You can just get a fresh needle, put the needle with that thread in this number 1 spot. That way you know when you need that color again, you just pull it out of the book, and it's got a snap and it closes up. That I was going to put candy. That's what was in the package. I was going to put candy and I decided not to this year. Different reasons. It's Florida. It's hard to put chocolate in anything in Florida because it's hot. So no. And then a lot of people, I love candy corn. A lot of people don't like that. And you don't want to put stuff with nuts in there if somebody has a peanut allergy. It's just easier not to put the candy in this year. I did put candy in last year. It was a little chillier when I mailed out, and I made sure not to put any candy that had peanuts in it. So you can only try but so much. And half the time, people don't even like that kind or whatever. You never know. You can't please everybody. All right. That was the package. The feedback that I've received so far was people were happy with the package. I hope if you purchased one that you were happy with yours also. I liked it. I mean, I made it, but I actually liked it. Every time I do something like this, I go away with, oh God, I hope. But I liked it. So I was more confident with this package. I hope everybody else loved it. If you did not get one, I am so sorry. If you want one of these bags, look for them next year. I'll pull out the fabric next year for Halloween and make bags next year. And keep an eye out. I don't know when I'll be doing another mystery box, and my info will be in the description box below if you are interested in seeing any of my wares, anything that I make and sell. I do have a Facebook group, and feel free to go ahead and join. I hope everyone's doing well, and don't forget, don't let anyone steal your sunshine. Have a great Halloween.